Every year, billions of people around the world celebrate the new year. They count down, they cheer, they make resolutions. But almost no one realizes just how strange, dangerous, and mysterious this moment actually is. Some of the facts I am about to share with you will genuinely shock you and change the way you see that countdown forever. Let's start with a dark one. New Year's Eve is statistically one of the deadliest nights of the year. Globally, emergency rooms see one of their highest spikes in visits. And it's not just because of party-related accidents. It's because human behavior fundamentally changes around that midnight moment. We take more risks, we underestimate danger, and we wildly overestimate our own luck. Psychologists have a name for this phenomenon, the fresh start illusion. It's a cognitive bias where we see a new time period, like a new year, as a chance to wipe the slate clean. This makes us feel invincible, leading to decisions we'd never make on a normal Tuesday. It's a powerful psychological glitch that has very real and sometimes tragic consequences. Now for something that will mess with your perception of time and space. When your clock strikes midnight and you welcome the new year, you're not in the same place you were last year. Not even close. The Earth, in its constant journey around the sun, travels at about 107,000 kilometers per hour. This means that from one New Year's Day to the next, our planet has moved over 800,000 kilometers through space. So, you aren't just entering a new year, you're literally entering a completely new location in the cosmos. You're celebrating the start of a new calendar in a part of the universe you have never been in before. The familiar date is just a label for a brand new cosmic address. Speaking of time, it's not as universal as we like to think. We imagine everyone experiences the new year simultaneously. But that couldn't be further from the truth. There are places on Earth that celebrate the new year a full 26 hours apart. The first place to welcome the new year is Kiribati or Christmas Island. In the nation of Kiribati, the very last place is on the uninhabited Baker Island and Howland Island, both U.S. territories. This means that for more than a full day, it is possible for someone to be well into January 1st while someone else is still living in December 31st of the previous year. You could theoretically celebrate New Year's Eve, fly backward across the international date line, and celebrate it all over again. Time isn't a single, global event, it's a rolling wave that washes over the planet, region by region. So why January 1st? Was it chosen for some astronomical or spiritual reason? Not at all. The date is purely a result of political convenience. Before 153 B.C., the Roman year began in March. But January 1st became the official start of the year because that was the day new Roman consuls, the highest elected officials, began their one-year term in office. It made administrative sense to align the start of the calendar year with the start of the political year. So, the date that governs our modern lives, our financial calendars, and our personal goals wasn't chosen by scientists or philosophers. It was chosen by ancient politicians to make their paperwork easier. Our entire concept of a new year is built on a foundation of Roman bureaucracy. And our brains absolutely love it. Neuroscience shows that our brains react to symbolic dates, like January 1st, as if something has genuinely ended and something new has begun. It's like a mental reset button. This is why motivation spikes dramatically at the start of the year. We feel a renewed sense of purpose and a belief that this time, things will be different. It's the same fresh start illusion we talked about earlier. But this has a downside. This is also why disappointment hits so hard when New Year's resolutions fail. Our brains invest so much hope in the symbol of the new year that when reality doesn't match up, the emotional crash is significant. Our brain's love for symbols often overpowers its grasp on the slow, steady reality of habit formation. Now, let's talk about one of the most iconic parts of the celebration: fireworks. They light up the sky and fill us with awe, but they also fundamentally change the air we breathe. For several hours after a major New Year's fireworks display, air pollution levels can more than triple. The vibrant colors are created by burning various metal particles: strontium for red, copper for blue, barium for green. These fine metallic particles are blasted into the atmosphere, and they don't just disappear. They linger in the air and can be inhaled, staying in your lungs much longer than most people realize. The celebration literally changes the chemistry of the sky and the air you're breathing. Let's shift from the sky to our homes. In many East Asian cultures, cleaning on New Year's Day is a major taboo. Sweeping the floor or throwing out trash is strictly avoided because it is believed to wash away or discard the good luck and fortune that is arriving with the new year. While it might sound like a simple superstition, there's a deeper psychological principle at play. It's rooted in the fear of loss. At the very beginning of a new cycle, the human mind is hypersensitive to the idea of losing something, whether it's an object, an opportunity, or symbolic luck. By avoiding cleaning, people are psychologically reinforcing the idea of accumulation and preservation. starting the year with a mindset of gaining, not losing. When you peel back all these layers, you arrive at a stunning conclusion. The entire concept of a new year is completely artificial. It's a human invention. Nature doesn't have a reset button. Animals don't celebrate. The planet doesn't pause its orbit. The new year exists only in our collective minds. Yet, this shared idea, this powerful fiction, shapes global behavior more than almost any other concept. It dictates financial markets, personal goals, and cultural rituals on a massive scale. It's a testament to how our minds can create a reality that is, in many ways, more powerful than the physical world itself. And here's the paradox of all that New Year motivation. January is the month where more people quit their goals than any other month of the year. It's the ultimate peak and crash. Why? Because the fresh start illusion creates expectations that are sky high, while our ability to build new habits remains grounded in reality. The gap between our soaring expectations and the slow, difficult work of actual change becomes a chasm of disappointment. This leads to the biggest motivation crash of the entire year, often leaving people feeling worse than before they started. Finally, let's look at the exact moment of transition: midnight. Studies in psychology show that midnight is one of the most emotionally powerful moments humans experience. It's a liminal time, a threshold between one day and the next, one year and another. And our brains are wired to remember events that happen during these emotionally charged times with incredible clarity. This is why people remember their New Year's moments so vividly, even if nothing particularly extraordinary happened. The combination of the symbolic time midnight and the heightened emotion of the celebration creates an incredibly potent memory. It has a perfect formula: a significant time plus strong emotion equals a memory that lasts a lifetime. So, the new year isn't just a date on a calendar. It's a powerful illusion that shapes how we think, feel, and act. It's a cocktail of psychology, politics, and cosmic coincidence that influences billions of people. If you enjoy mind-blowing facts that make you see the world differently, make sure to follow this channel, because the next video might just change how you think about everything else. Thanks for watching.